Good morning. I hope you're well. My name is Jerome, and I am Spirituality too. Hope somebody sees this. Probably nobody will. YouTube is pretty much ignoring this channel now. I don't think I get any recommendations or up next or anything like that. So that's here nor there. Like I've said before in earlier videos, this is more about getting it out there than anything else. And there are a few who will watch, and that's good. The whole founding principle, son, of the United States is freedom. The reason that we came over here, besides resources, slave labor, etc., were really to establish ourselves in an independent capacity from the crown, from the queen, from the monarchy, from the oligarchy, from a place where you didn't have the ability to practice whatever religion that you wanted or speak the words that you wanted to say without somebody in the thought police or society at large coming down on you, quite frankly. Got so bad that the original colonists came over here. I don't know which story is true about all that, but they came over here for freedom of speech, and the founders of our nation, the First Amendment, the first thing that they claimed after the Bill of Rights, was that people have a right, a natural right, a God-given right, an insurmountable right to speak their mind as well, to practice whatever religious belief they wish to, as long as they don't harm other people doing it. As far as language, there are certain languages that is like yelling fire in a crowded theater, that kind of thing. They say should be illegal, but I think that I'm more of a purist, and I think that speech is a protected right. If you're stupid enough to yell fire in a crowded theater, yeah, a few people might get hurt, but you won't do it again. Sun, it feels really good. It's a rarity here in Oregon. So, and it's actually 46, 47 degrees, so we're starting out warm. So yeah, the freedom of speech is critical to the functioning of our society, and I believe to the functioning of any free and open society that has the ability to maintain dignity and freedom and individual rights for the citizens of the nation, has a government which is able to protect the citizens from criminals and the like, but not from themselves, that the citizenry is in charge of the government. The citizenry is in charge of the police. It's the fundamental duty of every citizen is to help enforce and maintain social order. That's the whole idea of what we do here in the United States, partly. I'm seeing an erosion of this First Amendment in a big way. Churches closed. If they are open, they have to only have a certain number of people. Any sort of government action or societal action. Doesn't have to be by the government to violate your rights. Another citizen can also violate your rights. You know, by saying you have to have a medical accoutrement to enter this store, you know, for instance. You need to have a passport of a certain type to travel within your own nation. Saying things like that. You cannot assemble. Okay, right of assembly, can't do it. Not allowed. You, furthermore, may not speak of it, especially in the public square. Okay, my other channel on YouTube is in fear of getting removed because I merely mentioned and talked about a certain poke. That was it. Whether it was right or wrong, whether it was true or not, it was just the fact that that was part of the topic of discussion. That was the problem. I was not allowed to speak about that. And because of that, because I chose to exercise my natural right to speak my mind in a way that didn't harm anybody and was not malicious or in any way like yelling fire in a crowded theater, was considered dangerous and removed. And furthermore, my ability to communicate with my people has been removed. And unless you find me on this channel, I don't know, Facebook maybe, I don't know. We are losing our sovereignty, my friends. And then this is serious. A news bud, I think she got removed from YouTube. She had a semi-professional looking channel, a lot of subscribers, but she spoke truth to power. She was not afraid to talk about the forbidden topics of conversation. And now I haven't seen anything from her, so she's gone too, you know. Susan Wojcicki or whatever her name is, the YouTube CEO, is like, I'm removing videos as fast as I can. I have the algorithm queued up. You know, things like this right here, what I'm doing, really walking the line, okay? But it's just one example of the curtailment of our natural rights. Another example is this movement which is going through our society where we are now compelled legally to use certain speech. It's not that you cannot speak it. No, it's that you must speak it. If you don't, then you can be sued or criminally charged in some places. That, you know, there's another erosion, a steady erosion. Our ability to move about, our ability to congregate, our ability to worship, our ability to communicate have all undergone massive assault. Believe it or not, anybody who happens to see this, I'll link it to you, Facebook. Maybe somebody will see it off of there. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But, you know, guys, we got what News Buzz, the lady said. She's like, it's past time for talking about this. We're done talking about it. It's done. We understand the situation. So now is the time to figure out what is the appropriate action to take and to go ahead and to take that action, whatever that action is. I know one action I've taken was I basically deleted my Twitter account. I don't have a Twitter account anymore. I do Facebook and YouTube. I can't figure out how to make Rumble work. BitChute is okay. Nobody sees my stuff on BitChute. So once again, algorithm. And besides, my stuff probably sucks anyway. So whatever. Like I said, this is a form of therapy. My name is Jerome, and I am the sane realist as well as spirituality too. Thank you for enjoying that brief moment of morning sunshine with me.